One of the biggest myths in stroke recovery is that progress stops after a certain amount of time. People hear things like, you've plateaued, this is as good as it gets, you're past your recovery window, and they believe it. But that's not how the brain works. Your brain is capable of change for life. That ability is called neuroplasticity. It means your brain can reorganize, adapt, and form new connections based on what you practice at any age, at any stage of recovery. The problem isn't that recovery stops. The problem is that input stops. People stop challenging the system. They stop practicing difficult movements. They stop pushing the edge of what they can do. They settle into routines that feel safe but don't drive improvement. And when that happens, progress slows down. Not because the brain can't improve, but because it's no longer being asked to. Recovery is use dependent. That means your brain improves what you use. If you continue to practice movement, your brain continues to adapt. If you stop, that adaptation slows down or stops as well. That's why long-term recovery requires ongoing effort. Not just for a few weeks, not just for a few months, but consistently over time. And that doesn't mean you have to train all day. It means you have to stay intentional. You have to keep working on the things that are difficult, because that's where the change happens. Comfort doesn't drive recovery, challenge does. If something feels easy, your brain has already adapted to it. If something feels difficult, that's where the opportunity is. That's where the brain is being pushed to change. So instead of avoiding those challenges, you want to lean into them. You want to practice them consistently. You want to give your brain a reason to keep improving. So if you've been told that you've plateaued, take a step back and ask yourself, have I stopped challenging my system? Have I stopped practicing the things that are hard? Because in many cases, it's not the end of recovery. It's the end of the stimulus. And that's something you can change. Your brain is still capable. It's still adaptable. It's still wanting a reason to improve. So give it that reason. Keep practicing, keep challenging, and keep going.